Hello, my name is Carissa. I'm a Pilates instructor who's been teaching for over 15 years. And today I just wanted to do a 15-minute intermediate level mat flow for you guys. I have 2 sets of weights. I have an 8-pound set and a 3-pound set. So heavy and light. You're welcome to use whatever feels more comfortable for you. And let's get started. So we're gonna take our shoulders up, back, and down a couple times just to kind of warm up here for a moment. Inhaling up, exhaling, palm down. Take those arms out like a T. Left hand to the mat, right arm up to the sky. Just a little side bend. You can sit however feels comfortable for you. I'm sitting with my hips on my heels. I'm pressing my sits bones down, making sure I'm equally distributed here. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, let's go up and over to the other side. So just get that nice big stretch through the intercostals, to the side body. Turn off the chest. Inhale, arms up, and let's just finish this warm up with a little rotation. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand to the left knee. Lift the heart up, twist from the midline. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over to the right. Lift the heart and find that twist. So warm up our spine here. And inhale back to center. All right, you guys. So we're going to start. We're going to do a little bit of bridge work. I'm going to take my heavy set of weights. And I'm going to move so that we are side lying. So my feet are hip width, parallel. Bring my elbow a little closer so you can see them. And then I'm going to roll down onto my back with my weights in hand. Okay, and then once I'm on my back, I'm going to have us scoot a little closer. I'm going to have the elbows nice and wide and my feet, heels in line those sits bones. So I'm going to do kind of like a chest press position as I lift up to that bridge. Take an inhale here, exhale, squeeze, and lift the glutes, lift the arms up over the shoulders. Inhale at the top, exhale, I'm going to lower halfway, elbows bend, hips lower halfway to the mat, exhale, squeeze lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze lift. Inhale, lower the hover. 2 more, push through all parts of those feet. And last one, let's lift, hold, squeeze, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna rotate my palms in, soften those elbows. I'm keeping the hips high. I'm gonna take my right arm out to the right, and then bring it back in line with my shoulder. It's like a half hug, half chest fly. One at a time. Now I'm going to add a little more to this. So as my right arm goes out to the right, my left foot lifts off the floor. Foot comes down to the mat, right arm comes back in line with the shoulder, and I switch. So going nice and slow, so really focusing on that pelvic stability. Exhaling out, head lifting, inhaling to the starting position for 4, for 3, pull those abs in up for 2, and 1, and lower. Now I'm going to go up into that high bridge. So push through those heels, all those joints are lined up, and I'm straightening my arms up over those shoulders. Now I'm going to do a little bit of tricep work. I'm going to bend the elbows over the shoulders. Weights come towards your forehead. Exhale, reach it up. So keeping my bridge, bend the elbows, and straighten those arms. Bend and straighten. So elbows stay over the shoulders, forearms become parallel to the floor, then I straighten it back up. Last 2. And last 1. And reach. And on the exhale, I'm going to very, very slowly roll through my spine. So this is called articulation. I'm going down vertebra by vertebra. And finding that neutral. A little bit of space behind that lower back. All right, I'm going to let my knees go side to side. I'm just going to keep my weights up over my shoulders here for one more moment. And then I'm going to gently put my one of my weights down. Doesn't matter which one. So I got that heavy weight, and I'm going to hold on to the number side of this one heavy weight. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, I'm going to lift up, head, neck, and shoulders, keeping my gaze focused on that weight. On the inhale, I lower. On the exhale, I lift. And on the inhale, I lower. So pull my abs in and up. Exhale. So I'm lifting my ribs towards my hips. I'm really pulling those abs in and up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna hold it up. I'm gonna make this a little more challenging for myself. I'm gonna keep my tailbone heavy. I'm gonna bring my legs up to that reverse tabletop, knees over those hips. Keep my chest lifted, my gaze on that weight. I'm gonna start to twist. Inhale, center, exhale to rotate from my waist. Keeping that gaze focused on the weight. I'm trying to keep my knees stacked over my hips and keep my pelvis quiet as I move. Right? For 4, 3, 2, and 1. I twist and I hold. I'm twisted to the right. I'm taking my left leg out to 45. I'm going to go up an inch, down an inch. From my waist, up an inch, down an inch. Tiny little movement. And we have 5 more. Keep it slow. 4. From the sideline. 3, 2, 1. Knees over the hip center. And now I got the other side. To the left, extend that right leg out. Look at that weight. We got 8 little pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. Shortening to the left, strengthening or lengthening to the right. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And center and lower. Awesome. Okay. Take an inhale, bring those legs to tabletop. And on the exhale, we're going to curl it up. All right, we're going to do a version of double leg stretch. So holding that heavy weight. Inhale, arms and legs reach out. Exhale, curl it up and in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. All right. I'm going to put my weight aside here. And I'm going to slowly roll myself up to a seat. Try to keep my feet grounded. Exhale. Slow and controlled. Roll it up. All right. A little bit of glute work is next. So I have my heavy set of weights. I have my light set of weights. It's up to you which one you guys want to use. So I'm going to come onto my left side. And I'm going to use my heavy weight. I'm going to put it behind my right knee. Okay. I'm going to do some clams. You can be on your forearm. You can rest on your bicep. Shoulders and hips are stacked. Whatever feels good here for your resting position for that left arm. Weight behind the knee. And feet together. Clams time. Lower the inhale. Lift on the exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Now my feet are staying together. I'm keeping them slightly lifted. If you wanted to take it down a notch, you could always bring them to the floor. Thinking about my alignment here, so I have a nice long line from the crown of my head to my tailbone. My right side of my waist is staying long, and my right hip is stacked over the left. It's not going behind me. I got about 4 more. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. 3, 2, 1. Hold it and breathe. And let's pulse down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. 8 more. And you can always ditch this weight, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Beautiful. Weight comes out. And I'm going to come into an all fours position. Hands underneath my shoulders, knees under my hips. And I am going to just do a couple cat cows here. So inhale, head and tail. Exhale, round. Inhale, head and tail. Exhale, round. And now I'm going to come back into my all fours position. And I'm going to find a plank shape. So, spreading my fingers wide. Pushing the floor away. Tucking my toes under me. Lifting my knees up. And then walking my feet back. Now I can be on my palms, my fists, my forearms here. Chin is off the chest. Belly pulls in. My shoulder blades are spread apart on my back. So I'm really pushing that floor away. My hips are in line with my shoulders. And I'm breathing. Hold it here. Now if I want more challenge, I can take that left leg, lift it up, lower it down, right leg lift it up, just about a foot, lower it down. Challenge, just keep that pelvis quiet, those hips in line with those shoulders the whole time. 4 more. And we breathe. 3. And 2. And 1. Find the plank. Drop the knees. Stretch it out. Slowly coming back. And now I got my clams and pulses on the other side. So, stacking shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip. And I'm gonna use that weight. Again, it's completely optional. Forearm is down, I'm lifting up, so there's some negative space here between my ribs and my side body. I'm sorry, my ribs and the floor, my side body to the floor. And then knees are slightly in front of my hips. This on the same line. Weight goes behind the left knee, I give it a squeeze, and my feet are gonna lift just like they did the other side. And clams. Keep the length. Keep breathing. Keep it slow and controlled, you guys. So working those glutes. Chin off the chest. Nice job. Slow. Remember to breathe. Keep that side body long. 5 more. 3. 2. And we got our pulses at the top. We hold. Lower an inch, lift an inch. Lower an inch, lift an inch. Lower lift, lower lift, lower lift, lower lift. 3, 2, and 1, and we lower. Okay, awesome. So, weights go aside for one more moment here. And we're gonna get back on our back and stretch out those glutes we just worked. So rolling down, arms up. And then let's take that right ankle, cross it over that left knee. Keep your left foot on the floor. Gently push that right knee away from your torso. Find your stretch. Breathe. All right. We're going to put our hands behind our head. So we're going to make this stretch into a little bit of work as well. So elbows wide, line those ears, hands behind the head. Curl up. 8 twists, left elbow to the right knee. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And center. And right foot down. Left ankle over that right knee. Push it away. Hold it. And let's go. 8. And 7. And 6. Elbow to knee, pelvis stays still. 4. 3, twist from that waist. 2, 1, and center. Find a little bit more stretch on this side. And lower it down. All right. We're rolling back up. So arms up. And I'm just going to scooch a little away from the wall. So my legs can go a little longer. And I'm gonna roll it up. Sit tall. All right. We're gonna do a little bit more upper body. So sitting up super, super tall here. I'm gonna grab my lighter weights. Lighter by shoulder work. Okay. So for here, I'm gonna do a little bit of rotator cuff work. So I'm gonna take my arms, I'm gonna go cross and out. Elbows are just plugged to my body. Cross. Out. Cross and cross, and then I'm going to add in a little more. Okay, so I'm going to go arms out, arms in, cross, cross, right? So reaching out to the T, in, cross, cross, reach it out, pull it in, cross, cross. One more, and then I'm going to add a little more to this. Cross, cross. Okay, now I'm gonna go reach it out, reach them forward, reach them out, bend them in. Cross and cross. Elbows plugged in, move from the shoulder. Reach it out, shoulder height, reach it forward, just in front. Open, bend, cross, cross. Reach it out, reach it in. Reach it out, bend it in. Cross and cross, 2 more of these. Reach it out, reach it forward. Reach it out, bend it in. Cross, cross, last one. We're gonna go out, we're gonna come forward. And then we're gonna go lower, squeeze, lift. Lower, squeeze and lift. Little shoulder work. So keep your spine tall. Press into the sit bones. Chin stays parallel to the floor. Belly pulls in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it in and get rid of those weights, you guys. All right, we're just gonna do a little stretch for the shoulders that we just worked so hard. Right arm up, right hand behind the back, tap yourself, give yourself a little pat there, left arm up, and find your stretch. Left hand to that right elbow, lift your heart up, try to keep the head in line with the shoulders. Breath or 2 here, switch it out, arms up, left hand to the back, right hand to that left elbow, find your little stretch. Arms down, and let those shoulders just roll up, back and down. And we're all done, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for that short little 16-minute class, full body workout. Got a little stretch in. And yeah, my name is Carissa. Come join me again soon. Have a good day.